That's right. Do you switch over? Okay. Haha, you got me. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the StarCrossed Gamers podcast, or StarCrossed Barons, if you're tuning in from last week. I am Johnny, a writer, a content creator, and an overall annoyance here at Level 1 Gaming. And joining me is the one, the only, the musically endowed Dallas Man. How are
Uh,
you doing tonight, buddy?
oh man. I'm chilling. I'm cool. Had a long day, and this is a great way to be able to chill and unwind. What's crazy is using the word endowed to describe anything I do. It just make me feel like, it make me feel like I did something great, like God
Well,
bestowed it on me or something.
I'm sure we've all heard more than once the intros to both Double XP and Take Two. Funnily enough, we don't have one, but that's all right. By the by, um,
I mean, all you
but
need to
no,
do
those
is
are
ask. I got
absolute.
you.
Yeah, and as Fame does say, every episode, it is the best intro on YouTube. So I mean, he's not wrong. You're very good at what you do, my friend.
Man. I mean, I think if I do sound like that guy right now, I can go ahead and sound like that guy, right? I have maybe a good 4 or 5 of the best intros on YouTube, and I'm going to add a few more, but that's only because I don't see too many people doing that particular thing, you know. But as soon as somebody slightly talented comes in, I'd be more than happy to let you take my spot. That don't mean I won't fight for it, but I'd be more than happy to see somebody do something dope.
You heard it here for you. Wow, you heard it here first, folks. Dallas man is that guy. But anyhow, enough about us. We're not selfish people. We're here to talk about our backlogs because, as you may hear from Baron from time to time, backlog all too real. Every gamer has one. Don't kid yourself. We know you have that one copy of FIFA or COD just sitting on the dresser there that you haven't opened, still covered in plastic. I see it. You see it. Don't hide
Anybody
it.
that's actually buying FIFA or COD, anybody that's especially people that have physical copies, that's probably the one game they are playing, and the rest of them are sitting on that shelf collecting dust. Um, and I think that's probably the one game that they really just like running like that. And then that copy of Deathloop, or what else came out fairly recently, Tales of Arise, or whatever else. That's sitting there collecting dust buddies.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to grasp at games. I'm pretty sure everybody gets, or like a large amount of people gets. And poor examples. I mean, that's the Johnny way. But so I know, Mr. Dallas, that you are quite the gamer yourself, as nobody would ever be able to guess. Tell us, like, what's sitting in your backlog right now?
Oh man. Okay, what am I supposed? Okay, right now, what I'm really supposed to be playing, the game that I thought I would have beat by now, that just keeps looking at me in the most disappointing way whenever I boot up my Xbox, because that's what I bought it for. Tales of Arise, and if y'all don't, anybody that hears that name, and it's one of those if you know you know type situations, because the Tales series is like one of those kind of legendary series where if you play it, you probably a fan of all of them, or you probably played a chunk of them, and you probably bought that game off the name alone, or you would have bought that game off the name alone had you seen no trailers. Like for example, are you familiar with the Xenoblade franchise, like
I am
Xenoblade
not.
Chronicles and stuff like that?
Nope. Can't
Okay,
say I am.
well I guess I'll liken it to a more famous franchise, Final Fantasy. You know
Ah,
how,
I see.
yeah, if you play any Final Fantasy game and you hear there's another coming out, you're very likely to buy that one, whether or not you see any promotional material.
Hmm.
I think the Tales franchise is like that. and it's also similar to Final Fantasy in that it is a JRPG franchise, and each game, like they're all similarly named: Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Symphonia. They all have follow that naming convention, and there's a lot of like common threads through each one of them, but each game is a completely different story from the others. So I don't think there are any sequels, any like true sequels. So say Tales of Tales of Vesperia was the last game I was playing. I was playing it on Switch, and then when I saw Tales of Arise coming out, so much of it was just like a fully evolved version of that last game. So much of it was just like every single aspect of that game just seemed so much better than the one I was playing at the time, even though I knew that the game I was playing at the time was a top tier JRPG, that I decided forget this game, I'm playing Tales of Arise. And it was worth every penny. It's worth every hour that I spent on it. The story is great. It's action, combat. It's a lot more fluid than every other game was, even though every other game was great. And somehow I still find the time to ignore it.
So, with that being said, how many yen out of 10?
Oh man, out of 10, so far, I'd give it maybe a 8.5. I want to give it a 9 or maybe higher, but I haven't finished the game yet, and so I'm leaving a little room for disappointment in case the story don't hit the way I wanted it to. But so far, it's cranking up, and the story's just getting better the further I get in the game. And
Man,
that goes for the combat.
oh yeah, that's a good problem.
Oh yeah.
Changing up the combat in a good way. Something that one game I don't really want to say what it is that I've seen gameplay of recently certainly has that problem. But no. So something I know, apart from Tales of Arise, that I know you've yet to finish, and I couldn't. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. How come? Where's KOTOR, Dallas?
Oh man. Okay, so the thing about I was really really enjoying that game too. And you know what's crazy about this whole situation? The game that I stopped playing KOTOR to start was Tales of Arise. Like,
Oh,
but if it makes you
imagine
feel
that.
better, the other Star Wars game that I started and actually completed during my time away from KOTOR and while supposedly playing Tales of Arise was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So it was actually a Star Wars game that made me stop playing the game that I stopped playing a Star Wars game for. If that's any less confusing than it is coming out of my mouth.
No, it all comes full cycle, and Star Wars always wins.
Always, it's crazy. And they definitely went in with being about to drop 3 games. So I don't know how much of that news you heard, but I want to ask you because you are a resident Star Wars guy, right? Um, so one of those games for sure is a Respawn developed Jedi Fallen Order sequel, right?
Yeah. So the info says.
Okay, so did they say, because I'm not, I didn't fall down a rabbit hole and I didn't actually pay attention before we did an entire podcast about it on Double XP. They had people there a lot more professional and a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for, privy to current events than I am at the moment. And besides that, everything in my news feed is Microsoft's Blizzard Activision acquisition, right? So the details of this particular story were kind of lost on me. So I know that the Jedi Fallen Order thing is coming, right? The other game
Yeah.
is supposed to be like a first-person shooter. Am I right?
It wouldn't surprise me. Battlefront 2, as you know, has been canned. It's not being officially supported anymore. So if something rises to take its place, I'm sure a lot of people would be happy.
So the other game is supposed to be a shooter, and then the rumor is, I don't know how true this is. I don't know, if you heard anything from official sources, which is why I'm asking you right now. But so the other game is supposed to be a strategy game.
Yeah.
Now, when people talk about this, they get it mixed up all the time. Like I've heard, Who did I hear call something an RTS? I want to say it was on this show, and I heard Barry call something RTS, or I was on. No, it was on um, Cogs in the Machine, and they called. I forget what game they called an RTS, but I was like, no, that's not an RTS because I don't play RTSs. Them shits are boring to me. Like for some, the gameplay
Oh,
themselves, they just don't hit, and I know that hits you right in the RTS loving heart. They hit you in the nerd
uh,
nuts. I know.
I
Um,
know.
I am exaggerating when I call them boring. It's just I've never ran into one that I really like. Just for example, I don't think that like MMOs in a very general sense are particularly great games because I've never been able to really get into one. But there's a lot of MMOs that I see that I really want to get into. So um, that said, I'm not like I've never really been a big RTS fan, but I know people kind of mix that genre with the turn-based tactics genre.
Mhm.
Something like Final Fantasy Tactics, like XCOM. I would call that tactics, a turn-based tactics game. Um,
Yeah.
and I bring this up to say that what I imagine happening is a turn-based tactics Star Wars game. What I imagine happening is like a mix between XCOM, like XCOM style, Gears Tactics style, with what I imagine the storytelling for Marvel's Midnight Suns to be.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah. Which, let me not lie, Midnight Suns actually look like that shit's right on my alley. It actually like it's about to be really fire, and it's probably gonna be one of those other games that I leave my backlog for, and then ends up being assimilated into said backlog.
No, no, yeah, the the ever-growing backlog is an ever-present threat.
Yeah.
But to your point about this potential strategy game, uh, this one's actually the one I'm looking forward to the most out of the three
Mm,
because I didn't play Fallen Order. Um,
you wouldn't like it.
it the I watched the camp like the cutscene movie, so I basically know what goes down.
Yeah.
The first person one, whatever. I didn't get into new Battlefront because it's just Battlefield Star Wars more than it is the OG Battlefront. But
Ah.
no, it's the strategy one for me. Um, I don't think a lot of people know about this title, but back in 2006 they came out with a Star Wars game called Empire at War, and it was in fact a strategy game. So think of I'm gonna just list a bunch of RTSs. If you've ever heard of Supreme Commander, um, stuff like that, it was like that. And as of right now, on Steam, I have 1,400 hours in it.
Damn.
And I know I have even more back when I had the disc for it.
You know,
Um,
like aside, like what I just said about RTS is aside, I think Star Wars is probably like the perfect world for it. Like the galaxy is the perfect galaxy for that type of game because it's all war, it's all logistics, it's all um, it's all numbers for the most part when you really break it down. Yeah, I think
mhm.
in any setting where war is a big thing, there's always battles breaking out. There's always resources to be managed, and things like that. I think that lends itself perfectly to that type of game.
Yeah. So, if they are making a strategy game, Empire at War, they had a campaign that never got. They left it on a cliffhanger, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so who knows? Maybe we'll get a sequel to that,
Yeah.
with a lot of updated polish. They didn't completely kill it off. I mean, it's very few and far between, but they do like the occasional stability update like every couple of years. Um, we got one last year, as a matter of fact, fixing like some huge bugs and stuff. I guess not huge bugs. I should rephrase. Stuff in the back end because, as you can imagine, with this kind of game, with it being an RTS and old, the modding scene is huge.
Oh yeah, all right, it's gotta be.
Um,
Oh, you know what? Is this the game that you showed me? You where you showed me a few mods to it. They had a good chunk of ships. They had there's a few different things that they had that according to you they're actually still developing. I mean, as far as like the mods, or was it a mod for a different game?
It could have been this, but if we're thinking of this right one, that would have been a mod for Stellaris,
Yes, that's
but
what it was.
equally just as good. You know,
So
Stellaris is a mod for a generic space game, but this is dedicated hardcore Stellaris.
I want to show you,
Some of the
if I can, I want to tell you a couple of my hopes for these Star Wars games, but I'm not really. If it is like I already told you what I hope for a Star Wars strategy game for the most part in a nutshell.
mm,
But I want to tell you my hopes for the others. But first, I want to know what your hopes for, like what your wish list, what you would hope to see from this RTS Star Wars game. Like, what would you need besides it being a Star Wars property for you to pick it up day one?
day one. Um, some instant like kill offs would be if they did anything doing with the sequel. Video games is not how you revive that part of the franchise right now. Um, who knows? Maybe if they do more Clone Wars stuff, because I mean I know it's a little oversaturated
You know,
in the gaming space, but we haven't had a Star Wars strategy game one. Empire at War, as you can tell by the name, was OT. So
you
it'd be
know,
cool to see some official stuff from that era.
I think you might be partially right because I think if you ask me, TV show, if you ask me, Clone Wars, it really did a lot of the heavy lifting as far as it being a TV show to make people care about the Clone Wars era. Like after the
Mm.
prequel trilogy, if you were a fan, you were a fan. If you wasn't, you hated it. Like there was nobody in the middle. There was that spectrum was just those two extremes. You loved it or you hated it, right? And usually you loved it because you know it wowed you as a kid, and that's what you grew up with, or you hated it because you were purist or whatever, right? I think shows completely killed that whole thing, right? I think shows like the
Yeah,
Clone Wars, Rebels, according to Johnny, never happened, so we're not gonna mention it. But
we can acknowledge it existed, but
but
its legitimacy. Oh boy,
but to go on the other side of that spectrum, Bad Batch,
yes,
yeah, stuff like that. I think it sort of revived the Clone Wars and are like, because for one, it made you care about the actual clones. Not, I mean, I'm not going to like get off the games thing, but what you just said made me think about that.
oh,
So
of course.
video games are not the way to. You don't think there could be a thing that somebody could do in a video game, a Star Wars video game, set during the sequels that could make it work?
Not yet, because as you're saying, the Clone Wars and later Bad Batch, they did a lot of the heavy lifting with making Clone Wars likable, and uh, much in as George Lucas once said, history it rhymes. Uh, so if they do end up trying to salvage the sequels rather, the same way they did the prequels, they're gonna have to do like some heavy lifting first. Um, it's like a three-step program. Create a bad trilogy, make a redeeming TV show, and then pump out Vigi games for it.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I don't
Well,
think that's a super great model, but
yeah.
it seems to be the one they've taken.
I said that to say I brought that up the way I brought it up to say, well, to ask if you think because if you ask me, I think the game came first in that redemption because the original two Star Wars Battlefronts, I think those came first. I think people really got into Battlefront, and I think they really wanted to play like the Galactic Empire era, and just happened to run a few matches with the clones, and thought that was almost as good. I think that I kind of feel like the first two Battlefront games softened people up as far as people that would care enough to reach out like to find a Star Wars property, and then Star Wars games had already been on a roll at the time.
Yeah, This
So
was back when LucasArts was in its prime.
yeah, I think they'd already been on the roll at the time. So if you ask me, I think you're partially right because the rest of us cared after the shows, after the Clone Wars, after starting to see, you know, after starting to see like the real young Anakin story coming through, after giving some people something to hate for a little while, and then something to love about the thing that they hated. I don't know. I
Hmm.
think that's how it worked out. But so
But no, you're right. The two Battlefront games did do a lot. Um, the 2005 Battlefront had a whole what's his name, Tamora Morrison voice acted campaign. So
mm,
um, they did do good work with that game. But in comparison to what the hype was for Clone Wars after the TV show, it's like a leaps and bounds thing. But I guess that did start the ball rolling. I will say you're right there.
yeah, man. So any more hopes for this strategy game, or like you said what they would have to do to make you not care about it? What's the biggest thing that they
Yeah.
could do to make you care?
Um. Ooh, controversial. Release it without super game breaking bugs and a 20 gig day one patch. You know,
Oh my goodness.
it's industry standard these days. But if they can find it in themselves to not do that with us in the strategy game department, I would be pleased.
Oh yeah. How do I say her name? Mr. Two Tran. Star Clone Wars was great, better than the movies. Um, agreed for one, definitely agreed. Is this a new name? It's my first time actually seeing you. What's up? What's good? And welcome. Appreciate you pulling up on us.
Exactly.
Okay, so the strategy game, I already said what my hopes were for that. I tell you, for Jedi Fallen Order, what they could do to blow my socks off, because just by virtue of how much I loved the first game, like there was my reaction to it. I don't know. I need to go back and find the vibe to the stream because I was in Discord with a homie and he was streaming a completely unrelated game, and we was just shooting the shit, and I was playing the game, and I was toward the end, and I was fighting that final boss, and I got my ass kicked a few times. Right, it was just a big difficulty spike. Right, so I got my ass kicked a couple times, and like we were talking, and he was watching the fight or whatever, and it started to get good. Like the fight itself started to get good, and I think he stopped his stream for a second to show pieces of it. He went back to his stream, and he was just like, he was saying that I was going to love the ending because he had seen it, and
All right.
I reacted so strongly. I feel like I told this story before, but I reacted so strongly that he stopped his stream. He stopped playing the game he was playing to show the stream what I was playing, so everybody could react along with me. And it was fire. It was great. It was a moment, and it was like such a great ending that at that time, especially the decision that Cal made at the end. What I would really like to see is one of those force sensitives who eventually did start to get trained as Jedi and got I don't know, sort of didn't like where something was going, or something happens, or he feels the teachings are too narrow. Something that I probably feel if I was a Jedi that started to be taught older than 10 years old, and decides to snap and go the other way. Like
Ooh.
I'd like to see that side because we got the light side story. We didn't really have the option to use any dark side powers whatsoever in Fallen Order, right? We didn't really have the option. Like, it was so light side centric, and I'm not really one of those people that's like, I'm always the good guy. I want to be the bad guy now. But I do enjoy having that option to do the other thing if I wanted to. So
Hmm.
it was so light side centric that I would love to see a complete different character who Cal was the master of, who gets to go the other way. And somehow they twisted to make it seem like that's the right thing to do or the right way to go. I would love to see that happen.
Yes, unfortunately, they'll never do that because you see how these, generally speaking, we're not allowed to have like bad guy stuff. Battlefront 2, EA's Battlefront 2, they promised that. Play from the Empire's perspective, as you'll remember in the marketing. We get two missions as an Imperial soldier, and the rest is you defecting to the rebels.
Yeah, man.
So I would expect something very similar to that. Um, I don't know why they don't let us play as bad guys. Maybe it goes against like the, we love the rebels, hashtag Alderaan or bust, stuff like that.
I'm feeling.
Um,
I see each faction a little differently because I'm feeling the rebels on certain things, but it's the Jedi Order in particular that I sometimes take issue with. And
oh yeah, I
while
mean it's easy to.
yeah, like while if I was force sensitive, I'd probably lean more light side, and I'd probably complete my Jedi training up through becoming a knight. Um, I understand why, say, Dooku had the issues he did, or
Mm.
other quote unquote fallen Jedi, and I try my best to like follow that Qui-Gon path of respectfully disagree, but still be fully Jedi with the Order. Uh, but at some point, I probably dip. At some point, I'll probably be like, "F y'all, I don't mess with y'all. Y'all too narrow minded." And in the end, you actually get on my nerves for being like that. Side note, we got King David in the chat. Big bro King David, what's good with you? He say this is funny as hell. These dudes are nuts. He was like, I hit you up this week about those two. Okay, bet. He said sit for oh no, hold on. Okay, so I'll tell you
Oh, the plot thickens.
one thing I know about King, right? Is he has a love for one of the most gangster characters in Star Wars. If you ask me, he's one of the most gangsters in Star Wars, and that's Darth Maul.
Can I guess? Oh, I was just gonna say Darth Maul.
Yeah. And like if you ask me, Darth Maul is he did the same thing that I was just describing with the Jedi, only the dark side equivalent, like in the Sith way. Cause at some point he was like, I gotta be out too. Like mostly because he was gonna get killed anyway. But for a man to like be like split straight down the middle, like for a man to lose his legs and still come back and like become the head of the most or one of the most gangster organizations that people still fear with or without him. Like you can't tell me he not one of the coldest G's in Star Wars.
Oh yeah, they definitely turned him into a quite interesting character. The how he actually survived getting cut in half. I mean, I guess we'll never know exactly, but
He's a
I
listen.
I guess
You
some
can't keep
people
no
have
gangsters
survived
down.
worse.
Let me
I mean,
tell you.
Anakin was burned alive, I guess. So I mean, anything's fair game.
Listen, they didn't just shoot Pac once. You know what I mean? Like he got
Oh,
shot. You know
oh,
what I'm saying? It didn't take the
jeez.
first time. Like cats might have 9 lives, gangsters have at least two. You know what I mean? Like there's always some like big crazy, like you just it's something about pure tenacity, right?
Mhm.
Um, it's I don't know, but I'm getting all off my subject because he got me thinking about Maul, right? He
Oh
was like, was it
gosh.
Lucas or Disney that made that part of the story?
It would have been Lucas still.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, actually, season 7. I know the spoilers for Clone Wars season 7, but it's been out for a while, so go watch it if you didn't already. But I believe they didn't really use anything that the Clone War OG Clone Wars team put together pre cancellation, so that the arc involving Maul, like with the sisters or whatever, I forget their names.
The Night Sisters.
Um, no, 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 the season 7 like smuggler twins
I'm just short
that
of season
Ahsoka.
7, like just shy of season 7. Like
Oh,
I'm
okay. They're new
almost
characters
there.
that get introduced in that arc, so don't worry about it. Well, he makes an appearance, spoilers, like subtly, like through hollow vids and stuff. So, I guess maybe that's all Disney era in their decision making. So I guess it's both Lucas and Disney that are doing Maul right. Except for the never mind. Um, yeah, they've been very fair with how Maul works. Except, he's a villain, and we all know how that ends in Star Wars.
Yeah, it's I think they're getting better with that, but the villains are still kind of cartoonishly evil, for the most part. King
Yeah.
says he's dipping. He gotta finish at work. Love this format. Hey, this is all Johnny and Baron. StarCrossed Gamers is their brainchild, and they're the ones who taught me to be less professional, and I dig it. All right, so while
It's
we
the internet, man. Unprofessionalism is the
is the
professionalism.
new professionalism, man. Black is the new black. So I wanted to get a little bit more on subject. Um, so one of the games, I think the last game that I really been playing to beat. I'm trying to think of what it was. I want to say it was maybe Tales of Arise. I started playing something after that, right? Oh, that's what it was. I was playing this game, this Yu-Gi-Oh game, Yu-Gi-Oh Legacy of the Duelist, right? I caught it on sale on one of those holiday sales. Hit up
Oh, yeah.
Fame, because Fame already, during the 24-hour stream, the extra life stream, we had the idea that the next stream that we did together, we were going to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And we were going to duel each other and see who once and for all was the king of games between me and Fame, right? And what ended up happening was we found the game on sale. We texted each other like, "Hey, I'm buying it." All right, bet. We downloaded it. We played it. I played. He said he only wanted to do like, quote unquote, first gen. So like the Yugi arc, like the original, Yu-Gi-Oh game that everybody played, Yugi, Kaiba, Pegasus, whatever. He said he only wanted to do stuff from that era. So
Sure.
I beat the story mode through that era, and I intended to play. I intended to play all those duels in reverse, right? And then collect all the cards I could, make a deck from that era of Yu-Gi-Oh, and then we was gonna duel on stream, and then just show y'all why I'm so much colder than Fame at video games, right?
Oh,
That was the that was what we were going to do. But somehow, now mind you, I don't know if y'all know my history at all, but side note, I'm not the biggest fan of Konami. I was very big and still, am sort of a fan of Kojima, and I felt like they did him dirty. I felt like they dishonored themselves in the way that they handled, their issue with him, and so I went out of my way not to buy up until that game that was on a deep sale, not to give Konami any of my money, right? And then somehow they just surprise release a game that I didn't even know was out for free for $0.00, free 99, right? Which has its own pitfalls. We'll talk about that, right? We'll talk about that in a second. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I don't know if you ever played it. I don't know if you ever have been a part of it. Like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing, but there's a free Yu-Gi-Oh game out now. And as a matter of fact, let me share this with y'all if I can.
my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card was always Bulbasaur.
Oh, I hate you. Like, oh, you trash, and I love you for it. Let me walk myself. Just walk over here to this end of the screen. My bad. Excuse me. There we go. Johnny, can you come over here with me? Would you
Oh yeah,
mind?
sure. Let me
Yeah.
teleport myself over. Right.
Thanks,
But
Johnny.
here, yeah,
I need you to come over
yeah.
here so they could see more of the screen. Like,
Nothing but a commentator.
so, um, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, right? Please tell me why, and I'll be playing this for the remainder of the podcast because why not? This is literally me ignoring my backlog right now. But why is this game, this free ass game, so much better than the one I paid money for? The graphics are better, the duels themselves are better, the tutorials are I don't know, the tutorials are not as thorough as the other ones are, but they're definitely more fun and they definitely come across in a way better way. And one of the phenomena of trading card games, especially one that's caught on places like YouTube, right, is what pack opening, right? People even pulled
Oh,
up
of course.
people even pulled up to watch Baron open Pokemon packs, and like I hadn't played Pokemon the card game in years, and I pulled up to watch Baron open these packs, right?
Not a single Magnemite.
Not a single Magnemite for real.
So disappointing.
We're gonna open some packs ourselves, and we're gonna see if we can get some Magnemites while we talking. So
Gotcha.
Tran says, how old are you guys? I'm old as dirt, sir or madam, or anybody, anything else on that spectrum. I'm old as dirt.
I'm old as well.
Yeah, I'm old as hell. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm 32 years old, still playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, maybe not still playing, but getting back into it. But my brother, one of my younger brothers, has a Yu-Gi-Oh deck that he just like wiped the floor with me a minute ago using. Like a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, because of course you gotta have
Oh, of
some
course.
classic stuff, right? Now, the thing about this game is it pulls from every single era of the card game, because it's basically a mix between the TCG, which is trading card game, and OCG, which is the original card game, which is like the Japanese version that they play, right?
Mhm.
And so, we got Baron in the chat. What's happening, Baron?
Oh, look at him.
Man,
We rebranded to the StarCrossed Barons podcast,
oh yeah.
and the namesake isn't even here.
And then he leaves you. That's crazy. How dare he be a family man?
I know.
Like,
How, are you even a real gamer?
oh man, he told you he was going for cigarettes and milk, and next week comes and he didn't even show up. Crazy.
Oh God, twice in one lifetime, unacceptable.
We sound so young, but in a good way. I appreciate it. People say I look young, but black don't crack. Plus, my face is a cartoon character, so it kind of works that way. Johnny, as you can tell, has on
Yeah,
hella sunscreen, and it does wonders.
yeah.
Right?
SPF 000.
Oh shit, Johnny, can you as I go find some packs to open, can you let us in on a couple of your beauty secrets? How do you stay so young?
Well, you see, actually, it's very complicated. You see, I only shop at L'Oreal, and
Because you're
all of
racist.
my. That's right. I gotta put me first. I just, it's not easy looking like me. Sometimes you'll see me with a crown that does not cover any of my face from those dreaded rays. And then you'll have cases like right now where I got a nice hat on, got a pair of shades, and let me tell you, that actually does a lot more work than you think, my friend.
Man,
Ooh,
say,
look at this guy.
okay, so this is what I'm doing, right? Because I gotta beat my brother. This is something that just has to happen, right? Me and my brother and all the homies are pretty much getting this game, because it came at a really really good price, and we basically going in on each other, right? So I have to have a deck that can be like solid and a duel between any of them. The issue is the way New Yu-Gi-Oh works. A lot of the times, there's all these different archetypes and all these different types of cards, and I don't really know what to go for. What type of deck do I want to build, right? So here's the thing: in this game, you have like packs, like booster packs, obviously, and they come in different types, right? But then the way they get you to spend money, they have secret packs, and secret packs are ones that only unlock for like 24 hours. You find a card from a certain pack, and then that pack is literally only unlocked for 24 hours, and you have that amount of
Interesting.
time to buy as many boosters or as many cards as you can within that pack, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this is actually kind of fire. Odin, I think I wanna start pulling from here. Like damn. Let's see. And it'll even tell you what this archetype is good at. So use Nordic tuners to synchro summon the mighty Ace. This is a Norse mythology deck. I'm with it. Um, Ascertain the tuners you need to call forth the monsters that will build you a bridge to victory. Let's see. 6,750 cards included in this pack. We are not going to scroll all of these cards. What we are going to do is spend some money. Okay. Or spend some imaginary money, rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to spend 1,000 of these gems, right? And this is where the fun part happens. We open packs. And y'all don't actually have to pay attention to any of this shit. I just wanted to be a nerd real quick.
Yeah.
So, like, I just wanted to be a nerd and have a cool, flashy ass background while we talk that stuff. So, Baron says he's loving the new look. This is basically us glowing. Like, literally, our pictures glow when we talk. Like,
Hey, Baron, we're glowing and going.
glowing and glow and go. That sounds
Yeah.
like the most fire beauty product.
Yeah. I'm never gonna give him a break about going and growing, a YouTube series he started and then just immediately dropped.
Really?
Oh yeah, best on YouTube too.
So this is not the
And
first
then
time Baron abandoned us?
no, it's there's a history.
Oh, okay. So what was this series about?
What was going and growing? It was him interviewing and talking about progress. You know, he interviewed quite a couple pretty cool people, and funnily enough, I never made it on the show. Just saying.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, oh.
it needs to come back, Baron. Just saying.
I'm really just wasting gems because I have no clue what archetype I want to go for, like what kind of cards I want to use. I'm just out here spending gems that I don't need to spend. Okay, so like you can see
You got
like
Odin die.
this being the game that took me away from my backlog, the irony being there's no gameplay here. I mean this is a very like strategy heavy game just in general, just by nature of being a trading card game. But what I'm doing right now and one of the most fun things, there's no gameplay here. The irony. So that
Oh,
being said,
how many packs do you need to pull to get a Ronaldo?
to get a who?
Ronaldo.
Who's Ronaldo? Put me on.
The like the most sought after FIFA pack guy.
Pikachu.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Basically Pikachu, I think.
I haven't
know.
gotten a Pikachu yet in this
Eh, it's soccer in it.
And I know absolutely shit about soccer too.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I'm like an expert when it comes to soccer, of course.
So there's a game that I used to see you play all the time, right? Like I'd hop
Yeah.
on Discord and if you were on, I would see you playing this damn game. And I know very little about it. I know kind of the loose premise of it, but I know very little about it. So I'm gonna ask you, what the hell is Project Zomboid?
Ooh, Project Zomboid is such a good game. Basically it is like a um I don't want to say pixel arty, but it's like the low poly 3D top down, not top down ish, like from an angle, like a Rust, where you're just kind of surviving in the apocalypse. If you're playing on multiplayer, you will of course find other players and get immediately killed because it's just one of those kind of things. Um, it's
Like
really
because
fun. Like,
griefing or because like it's meant to be PvPvE?
I guess a little bit of column A, a little bit of column Z.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, I cannot recommend it highly enough. it just got the multiplayer update like the last couple.
Oh,
I think it was in December, so that's why you like see everybody playing it.
I pulled
Um,
Odin. Oh snap! My
really
first time I pulled Odin. That's crazy.
on stream.
On stream,
Lum,
y'all.
get the camera.
I'm famous now.
Clip that immediately.
Okay, so you see what just happened, right? Those little keys that popped up out of some of those packs. So what that was how you find secret packs. So this is a small tutorial for anybody that's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, that's a beginner or that's just now getting into the game. You want to find secret packs. That's how you do it. So you open up packs, you get those keys, and what you do is you go to the little secret pack thing in the shop, and this is where they show up, and they are only available for 24 hours. So if you find an archetype you like, you better spend your real life money and get them.
That's right. You better get that Scrap Iron Soldiers pack now
Oh shit!
before it expires.
Don't do that though. Y'all better not spend no real money on this bullshit. Like this is a game
Oh
I
no,
like,
it's
and I'm
like
telling you.
it's like buying a Hearthstone pack.
Oh man, have you ever touched Hearthstone? I
Did you
have
ever?
not.
I've gone into it. It was more like a high school game for me.
Mm.
I played it a lot. I put a lot of time into it back then, but not so much these days. I don't play anything Blizzard right now until they clean up shop.
Mm-hmm. Or until Phil cleans up shop. I gotta tell you, I got a soft spot in my black ass heart for card games. Like it's just there's something about card games that I just feel for whatever reason, right? Um, and that extends to like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering,
Bakugan.
Bakugan. What's another one? Kaijudo or Duel Masters, whichever you want to call it. Funny thing about that whole thing is I'm unironic about the Kaijudo thing. Like I unironically played that Duel Masters anime's card game. And I won't apologize for it. I mean, to the point where there was a PlayStation back on PS2. There was a PlayStation version of that game, and it literally cost $2 in the bargain bin of GameStop, like a legit $2. And I bought it and I played the shit out of it. And when I couldn't find it anymore, when I lost it, I don't know if I traded it in or what. I saw it for $2 in the bargain bin and got I'm super freaking excited. And yeah, I bought that game and ran it.
Yeah. So what if you can't grab lunch because of the big spend that you just got?
I mean,
It's worth
yeah.
it, right?
I might have broke the bank. I might have not been able to take the bus home that evening. But while I was walking, like I was filled with excitement about that game that I was going to play. As soon as I got that 30-mile hike home finished.
And then of course you were accosted by a man who looks like he was straight out of a dungeon in Dragon's basement session. He's like, "Sir, I'm afraid you're gonna have to give me that."
And yeah, and I talked trash to him. He got mad, and
He's
he was gonna shoot me. I mean, not with a gun. He was just hanging out about magic missile, magic missile.
Fireball, fireball.
But
You're taking two. Roll a d6. I think you'll see I did 4 damage there. You're gonna have to check your spreadsheet.
it's what's crazy, as funny as that is, and as nerdy as that is, right? I still do, honestly, no bullshit, I still do honestly have a deep desire to play D&D at some point in my life. I have yet to.
Oh, I do as well. I mean, I have like a character. Like I made a character sheet like last year or something, just when I had some free time. I'm a dwarven paladin,
Oh man.
and have I done anything with it? No.
Oh man. See, I feel you on that. I gotta find I know a couple people, I'm sure, that are like strong D&D players. Like I met a few over the past say year that really are like that strong D&D players, and I have yet to like bother them and try to convince them to host a D&D game.
We need to do a level 1 D&D session.
Oh, that's definitely in the works. I'm actually working on that very thing.
Oh man, you have my axe.
I appreciate you. Yeah, like I think there's enough of us that's interested, especially including you, and there's enough of us who don't mind, embarrassing ourselves and putting on accents and stuff like that. Like we gotta have
Oh
that in there.
no, yeah.
That's gotta be a
I
thing,
mean, I love to embarrass myself in the name of level one.
man.
I
I
do a
mean,
weekly show to do just that.
clearly, I mean, you're here with me right now, so clearly you don't mind
Hey,
being embarrassed
listen,
on the internet.
man, just wait until they find out I do only feet.
Oh snap! Like I hope no
I
other
have no shame.
like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Johnny is like top 3 greatest level 1 members, and he's not number 3. Like
Oh my god. Now listen here. That is too high of praise. Um, if you know me, and a lot of you probably do, I shoot down all of that praise because it's unwarranted and undeserved.
I can tell you plenty about warrants. I mean, what's
Oh,
on warrants? Nah, man. Say we need to just stop. We need to quit. At some point, I actually am gonna do a duel. I swear. Like I'm sitting here opening packs, and I'm supposed to be playing
you
a
can
card game.
Dallas, man. Ooh, can you say that you fell into their trap card?
Yes, actually, come to think of it, like if we really think about it, we know how Konami is. Their whole thing is gambling. Like they really make more money off pachinko machines than they do off video games, and they were known as a video game company, right? And what I'm doing right now, I mean, don't tell YouTube. I hope this ain't TOS, but it's basically gambling. I just spent
Yeah.
pretend money that I could actually trade for real money if I wanted um, to like to gamble away cards, like try to get some rare and beautiful. God dang! Speaking of beautiful, and this is the main card of this site, right? Oh, that's crazy. I don't even know how to use these.
Uh, uh, it does +2 effect to monsters.
Oh my god! But yeah, okay. So I'm not even gonna lie. I got so caught up in laughing at this nonsense that I forgot what I was actually going to ask you. Like at this point, it's no longer a podcast. We just shooting the shit. Like it stopped being a podcast an hour ago. If we've even been here for it. Oh, we barely been here an hour. Damn, that's crazy. Oh snap.
Man,
So do you have any? Because for all intents and purposes, I could probably call this a guilty pleasure game. Like I'm not entirely guilty about it. Like I just like what I like, and I don't care. But I guess we could call this a guilty pleasure game, right? Um,
yeah.
and definitely could probably call it Duel Masters game one. but but
Oh, for sure.
do you have anything that fits that motif for you? That fits that bill of being sort of a guilty pleasure video game?
Oh man, I feel guilty every time I boot it up. It's got to be the one, the only House Party. What? What?
What? Wait, House Party? What do you mean?
Oh, you
Like
never
kid and
heard of it?
play
Oh,
House
okay,
Party
never mind.
game?
No, have you? Do you know what that is?
No, I thought you was gonna say Life of Black Tiger or something. Like I missed.
No, no. I'm not. I can't. I don't think I even can mention what it is.
Is that
It's one of
bad?
it's one of those games you'd find on the dark side of Steam. Uh,
Oh.
I thought I had the feeling you knew what it was, so I went for it, but
Oh snap.
unfortunately not. That one didn't land. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Johnny, I'm not as smart as I look. Like these glasses are for show. Like,
Oh gosh. Well, don't worry. My glasses are only to protect me from the sun.
oh snap. I get it because they're shades and like SPF 000. Oh, so okay, so they even
Uh,
have like a little like story mode, right? Now, anybody that knows me is they know I'm a lore nut, right? I really like the lore within games and movies and in worlds and whatever is put together, right? Um, so Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those things where nobody ever think about like what's happening beyond the cards, but here it's a thing. They actually have like little story modes, and they story modes are basically what's going on within the story of like the cards themselves. So
Hmm.
what they do is they'll have a scenario, and they'll just say, "Hey, well, long ago in ancient times, or like there's this group of gods, and they're doing weird god shit," and they'll like tell a little mini story, and all it is like pictures or whatever, ancient elements, blah blah blah, and then they'll give you like a scenario, and the whole story mode is basically just practice. It's basically just you can unlock more stuff, you can unlock gems, you can unlock cards. Um, Me and Johnny somehow traveled to ancient Rome just randomly just now, and
Oh, long live the Empire.
man, at least some empire. I don't know which one.
Eh, as long as it's not elves.
Oh man, I mean elves are kind of racist, so I can't probably agree.
I mean,
Though humans are
uh,
extremely.
listen, we may be bad, but we don't tout. Uh, well, the elves have elven supremacy in like every other franchise that they're in, and we're always more welcoming. We're like the middle of the road, like diplomatic species.
Yeah, I think humans are just so all over the place. Um, like with everything, there's no two ones alike, like snowflakes. But don't let any other real life human hear me use the word snowflake in reference to them.
Disregarding the idea of twins.
Yeah, disregard. Well, even them or like you, they have evil ones. Like I'm sure if I ever had two children at the same time, I'm gonna kill the one with the goatee. Like,
Oh my lord.
okay, wait, pause. I'm sorry, y'all. I
uh,
know how this
the
sounded.
the the ideas and expressions of Dallas Man do not reflect StarCrossed gamers nor level one as a whole.
So if anybody asked, Baron told me to say that. Like,
See, now we're safe.
Baron J67 told me to say that.
Oh, there you go.
And if you want to know, that's actually his real name, like his whole name. Oh
Yeah,
snap!
I mean, I've seen it for myself. That is his name. It's really weird that he has J67 in his legal name, but
It's crazy. It's on his passport though. I don't know what to tell y'all. Literally, his mama calls him that, Baron J67. Um,
yeah, I mean, everybody calls him that.
yeah.
If they were to if they were to make a TV show, it'd be Everybody Hates Baron J67.
Or everybody loves, because I don't like the fact that everybody loves Raymond, who does nothing, but everybody hates Chris, who did
But see,
nothing
the,
too.
the
So
thing with
like,
Raymond is ironic because nobody likes Raymond. Everybody complained about him on that show. "Oh, Raymond, you gotta take out the garbage."
the guy, bitch, why you sound like
I don't
Lois Griffin?
wanna.
Oh snap! You absolutely should be a voice actor, Johnny. Um, or a real actor. You act like you like us, so it could work.
Oh, I could never be a real actor, but I could be a voice actor.
So
I'd be typecasted like oh gosh, what's his name from the shorter of the two in 21 Jump Street.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, I'd be like the next Jonah Hill.
Ah man, who's a real actor though. Like Jonah Hill surprised me with how well like it took Jonah Hill like a handful of movies. Yeah, like he did all that funny stuff, but it took him a handful of movies to start to show the range that Adam Sandler didn't show until this point in his career. Like Adam Sandler got a movie called Hidden Gems. I think it's called no Uncut Gems. I think called Uncut Gems, and it's his first like serious role that I seen anyway, and he killed that role. He actually did a really good job. Okay, so take that and how far that was in between like Happy Gilmore or some shit, right? And then take Superbad and how far that was in between Wolf of Wall Street and him playing that part. The man is cold.
Yeah, you could say that that film was itself a gem.
I see what you did there. Johnny, it's amazing that you don't have any kids. Your dad joke game is on point.
Oh God, I hope not.
You could get girls with it, and then it'll be your stepdad joke.
That's oh no,
Yeah.
man.
I'm sorry. The views and opinions expressed by me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh
snap.
God.
Man, y'all,
What's it?
y'all realize this is
watching
the clean
Karen.
version. We ain't even start cussing yet.
Oh.
Like, this is the clean version.
Oh, you'll never find me swearing.
Swearing, saying bad words. I swear I don't swear. Like,
I'm sorry, mister. I didn't mean to cuss.
oh,
I'll
snap.
do it again, honest.
This is really like, we should have named this episode bullshit. That's basically
Oh, there it goes.
That's not a bad word. We can say it on level one. What we can't say is like,
The thoughts and views of.
nah, yeah, there's words we probably shouldn't say. But you hear
No.
F-bombs fly every so often. We try not to have too many of
Yeah.
them.
One,
per
at least
episode.
one, only one per episode. I shouldn't say at least one.
You know what's crazy? Okay, can you guess? And I haven't tallied it. Like, I don't have exact numbers, but I know it for a fact. Can you guess which level one gaming podcaster has actually dropped the most F-bombs over the life of this channel?
Oh, I can guess. Yeah,
There's a first, second, third here too.
Oh, is it? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Shall I guess all three?
Oh yeah, go ahead. By all means.
No, first place, the one, the only Mr. Fame at 2K. Number two, the floor hugger, YT, and number three, yourself.
Oh, it's a fun guess, but no, actually,
Oh,
you have 2 out of the 3, but they're in the wrong place. In third
well,
place,
I mean, they were pretty safe bets.
they are safe bets. So in third place, we actually have honestly more guests do it than any of us. But since we've been on more episodes, then we have more. I guess you call them offenses, but in third place, it's actually the floor hugger. She's dropped less
Oh.
F-bombs on air than most of us, right? Second place with almost the most F-bombs, Fame ENT2K. He has done it more than, I want to say, any double XP host. First place is actually somebody that's not even on double XP. That's crazy because we thought we were the worst ones. First place actually goes to Chakalaka88, our new host, our new co-host, current co-host of Cogs in the Machine. He's actually dropped more F-bombs on level 1 than any other host in history of our show.
Yeah, I never would have expected that one.
Yeah, I'm actually like, okay, so I make it a point to tune into every single show that goes live, if at all possible, right? And for the most part, and oh yeah, you do. I see you in damn near every last one of them. And for the most part, I do actually tune in and pay attention to every single show that goes live. Now, I'm not always in a position to be able to comment. I'm not always in a position to be able to, like, I don't want to say I'm there and then, not be able to engage in the conversation. I've done that a few times, and it's frustrating for me. And so, like, but I make it a point to be in every single one, and I've heard a lot more f bombs come out of Chakalaka than anybody else on this channel.
Well, I mean, what you're saying is I have a lot of ground to cover until I can take that top spot.
You gotta, you might have to drop an N word or two.
Oh, well, damn. Well, listen,
That's our
my
show,
thoughts
people.
and opinions are not representative.
Nah, I think you could. I mean, I think you should maybe drop a C word. You can maybe drop a what else is there that we could say? A T word, like that word you said earlier that I made fun of
Oh,
the
right.
pronunciation of. Yeah. And in the chat, y'all are more than welcome to type out and guess what these words are.
Well, I mean, it's not a hard game, that one.
Just I mean, you know, just not the one with the hard R. And we
Oh,
also the views and opinions expressed
oh
in the
no.
chat of the StarCrossed
Sorry.
Gamers podcast.
Of all the podcasts, hopefully.
Oh yeah, well sometimes they be having some good views and opinions. I'm not gonna lie.
They're
Like
not representative.
I think you're right. Yeah. So are you looking for a job as legal representation? Because if you are,
You know, I'm an entertainer by trade. I am not a legal man by trade.
yeah, I'm barely an entertainer. People somehow say that I am, but really, if you want the truth, I'm just here so I don't get fined. To quote Fame, quoting Marshawn Lynch. Oh, I can do that. Okay, so I pay no attention to how I'm actually doing this. It's literally a tutorial on how to use this deck and you know what it's about. And I pay zero attention to it. I just know I was supposed to summon something and then send something to the graveyard and then attack and whoop some ass.
Am I able to duel you? Because I just downloaded the game. I need your friend tag.
Oh, you did. You are able to duel me. Let's do that then. Bet. Okay, I completed this. I got a prize. Okay, cool. I only needed that so I could go play that locked duel from earlier.
I need your player ID with 9 digits.
My player ID is. Hey, I'm exposing this to everybody. It's cool. Y'all can follow me or you know send me a request or whatever. 241-868-690.
Alrighty. There he is.
Oh, we got little
I
Sandy.
followed you.
Now we're gonna keep our rabbit. Our rabbit is a G.
Now how do we duel?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Let me go back. Missions. Did I get something or was this Johnny's follow? I don't even remember how to get my follows. Let me remember. Give me a second. Oh, duh, friend. It's right there in my face. So click friend and follower. Ah, this man here. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You know, let's look at his profile. I bet it say some crazy shit. It does say some crazy shit. I'll follow you anyway.
Right, you're gonna expose me.
Following myself, it's like walking in a circle.
Yeah, you better watch out. I'm level 2.
I mean, I'm only level 4, so you know. Okay, so what you do is you go to.
I'll let you set it up. You have to click on friend and then me and then friend duel. I think it said.
Oh, it is.
I'm looking at the create room, but I don't know what any of this means.
We're in the room. We're in the room. Okay, so you can choose your deck. You only have that one deck, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh man, I should have had you do a few duels so you can get one of the whatchamacallit.
that's fine. I'm so confident with the deck I picked.
Oh wait, I don't even think you in here. Take that back.
Invite friends.
Cause I'm looking at you in a different way. Friend, boom, I see you, me. Okay, that's fake me. Friend duel, boom, two of us in this room, but I'm looking at the room name, and this is my bro's room. So let me go back, and I'll just create a new one. If I can remember how.
I'm leaving, maybe?
About dual menu, F this dual menu.
Do you have to be in one at a time?
I don't think so. Free dual, dual room. Oh no, you do. You do have to be in one at a time. I'm leaving. Okay, bet. Appreciate you. I'm
It's been real.
not as smart as I look. Friend, you, friend duel. Okay, there we go. Room comment. None. We're gonna keep all the rules the same and create a room. Boom. Now there's one member. I should be able to have. Let me find my. How do I find my room ID? Room details. Boom. Okay. So, do you know what you're supposed to go to, or do I need to show you?
Yeah, I know the room ID. I need to put it in 9911. Okay.
Bet.
I'm in.
And you know you can spectate duels too. That's crazy.
And table 1.
Boom. You in. So, table 1. Yep. Entry.
I have to select a deck. How about this one? I choose you.
Boom. I wonder if I can see what deck you used. I can't.
Better not.
Okay, bet. Let's begin duel.
All right. I hope you're ready for this, friend.
I should have switched to your same deck. I mean, granted, I've done very little to the one that I have. I didn't create my own yet. But still. Oh, you know what? We're on stream. You can completely see everything I'm doing. You can see my whole hand.
Do you think that it's going to influence what I do?
I think that you being able to see my hand is complete nonsense. It's you cheating.
All right, I've scrolled down to only look at chat.
Yeah,
Scout's
okay.
honor.
Okay, Johnny the Scout.
Scout's honor. I was.
You know what? That don't even sound like complete nonsense. That's crazy.
I wasn't there for long, but I was there. I earned some badges.
That don't sound like complete nonsense either.
I got my photography badge.
Oh shit! That's why you took such a great selfie here in this StarCrossed Gamers video.
How do you know?
I mean, you know, it's Johnny. We have to know. I don't even know what I want to do next. Fine, let me set this card. Boom. And that's it. I don't need to do nothing else.
Oh, sweet.
Y'all know what would be crazy? If Johnny had this has been having this account like since the game dropped, and he just got some crazy ass Blue Eyes deck. Oh snap! Or if he just copied mine somehow. Ain't that a bitch? Like, that shit would be crazy.
That's my turn.
Oh man.
Am I able to smack talk you in the match?
Can you? I know you can. You can pet.
I clicked on the little bunny.
You can like pet them and stuff, and they like react and stuff. That's dope.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel with when he presents his behind like that.
I mean, he is a rabbit, so I mean, might be a she. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll never know.
Do I won't do that. Let's go ahead and boom, and we can attack. Like boom, like that.
Oh, my health points go down. I will defeat you.
I'm mad that you actually sound like a anime character. You actually sound like one of those shonen game animes, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the rival character though, not even like a bad guy, just a what is it? I don't know what alignment they call it. Unlawful neutral.
I'm guessing that's what I want to do.
Dang. Wait, what'd you just do?
That's my turn.
I don't know if you just did what you thought you just meant to do.
Probably not.
But it's all good. It be like that sometimes. I'm gonna set this card. Boom. And we're gonna summon this Rockstone Warrior guy from the town of Bedrock. You you mother sucker. Dang, that card would have come in handy. Let's flip this, even though I probably shouldn't.
Oh,
have.
that's not good.
I shouldn't have. That little bastard is weak.
It looks like I'm at a disadvantage.
I've opened myself up to some bullshit. Your card's got no attack power. I don't know why you would put this guy in attack mode. Fine, let's use the effect, even though we don't need to. Oh, I ain't even got nothing in my graveyard. I just took my own life points for no reason. I'm just doing nothing. I feel like I asked you if you ever actually played Yu-Gi-Oh and you said no. So I don't know if
No, never.
Oh snap! So I should probably be trying to teach you some rules then.
Yeah, I was really thinking that I was gonna be able to do something.
I mean, you are. You actually currently doing something.
I am doing something, yes, but
you're doing fairly well actually. But okay, so you understand how like attack. Oh no, you ended your turn. You shouldn't have did that. You should have attacked this dude, or
he didn't glow, so I didn't think I could do anything with him.
Oh no. So okay, what it is how do I put it? Dang, maybe you should look at my at my screen.
All I see is death.
Oh snap. Okay, so I don't know what those cards are, so I'm not even gonna ask. So that card that you have right now, it has an effect. So you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing one warrior type So if you had a warrior type monster, right? Like say this Rockstone dude that you see on my side, right? And you had that card that you have in your hand, on your side in your hand, what you could do is you could tribute that card and then to summon that monster, and then it would automatically get the attack points added on from the monster that you tributed. That's its effect. So basically you can make it a lot stronger by using a monster that came before it. Yeah, there's that. I'm probably making this more boring than I should.
Well, as you see, I'm out of cards, so I didn't really have anything else to work with.
It's all good. Just gives me a reason to attack.
You activated my trap card.
Oh, he did the thing from the line. That's cool. So I just made it to you. Just made it to where I can't destroy you by attacking you. I can't destroy a monster by attacking you. but that did make you like have the attack points of your monster, which means that I could have just kicked his ass a couple times and you would still lose life points. But it's still fewer life points than you would lose if I attacked you directly. So I guess, cool. Let's see. I'll go ahead and end my turn and you can go.
He's right back up to full.
But it's actually got a nice tutorial for if you've never played the game before and you actually wanted to learn how. The tutorial is kind of fire. And this whole thing for me, it's crazy because it does not matter if I win or lose this duel, not because I'm playing Johnny and it's his first time, but because they both me. So either way, I'm a loser.
That's right. Scrub to the shadow realm.
You just gonna disrespect my monster like that? Okay.
There we go.
There you go. You're just gonna disrespect my monster like that. That's pretty it's pretty low there, buddy.
Sorry, buddy, but I gotta look out for number 1.
Oh, look, it's this guy. Where did he come from? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and summon him. Right there.
Oh, let me guess. Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, you just chose one of them. You could have chose both effects and put me in and put one of my dudes in defense mode. Okay. But okay.
I don't... Why does it look like... Oh, okay, I see. It only highlighted my card. It didn't say to do anything with yours.
Oh, snap. I'm gonna have to actually show you how to play this game. Cause
You activated my other trap card.
Oh, I see you. Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, now it lets me use both.
That was good. That was a proper use of that card, and you just deterred me from attacking you any further.
That's right.
That was fire.
Be careful who you call ugly in high school. Now my turret warrior will defend himself.
Main phase 2. We'll keep him in attack mode. We'll change him to defense. And we're going to end our turn. And see, that's how you get me on the back foot. Not bad, Johnny, not bad.
Oh, no. Well, this isn't good. This is a disaster.
Oh, yeah? Is it?
What is this? Each time.
Don't let me slide without attacking.
Okay. No, I gotta click on that.
And then click the monster that you want to attack. Well, the monster that you want to use to attack. Boom. Boom. There you go.
To the shadow realm. He was the only one not in defensive mode.
Okay. Good job, Johnny. Okay, tell you what.
I don't like the fact that there are like swords over your card now.
Tell you what.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna attack. Actually, no. Attack this motherfucker. Confirm, bastard. Ah, this dude again. Like, why is he even here?
I gotta play every little card that I can.
Why is he even here? Get him out of here.
I don't know who he is.
Oh,
Is he good or annoying or something?
Oh snap! He is annoying. He kind of looked like Ridley from the Metroid game, but it's got a fire effect if you're the one that's using it. Damn. See, no, it's a good defense because it can take 2 attacks without actually being destroyed. So it's a great defense.
How do you sacrifice your own card, or whatever?
So
Or
you click the one that you want to summon, and then it'll ask if you want to use, like, if you want to tribute a card, and then you click the card you want to tribute.
oh, it just says set.
That's just gonna make it sit face down.
Oh, I guess I can't actually do this turn then.
Oh,
Okay.
that must be like a spell or a trap card. Okay, then yeah, I thought you was talking about a monster. You can't sacrifice like spells or traps.
I will defeat you. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh. Whew. I had to use my Johnny trick on Johnny. It's crazy.
Okay, I guess I just can't do anything then.
Or in the words of
Well
Johnny,
played.
you activated my trap card. In the words of
I
Johnny,
did.
I need.
If this were Hearthstone,
If this was Hearthstone, the roles will be reversed. Absolutely be reversed. Because I don't know what the freak I'm doing at Hearthstone. I'm gonna go ahead and attack and get this guy on out of here. We don't trust him.
no. No, don't do it. You'll know what happens. You'll break the whole universe.
Yeah, we definitely don't trust this guy. Boom. Get him out of here. I can't get the other dude out of here, but we're gonna attack him anyway, because why not? We just don't like him, so we're gonna attack him. I can't even do nothing. I can't like where am I going? Like what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get
Is
you
it
out.
one of those things where you can't attack me because there is a card on the field?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's why it's so important that it takes like it can't be destroyed twice per turn. Like that's why that's such a big deal, because it's a nice little defense.
Does that mean it can get hit twice and not die, but the third one would hit it
That's
or
exactly
kill
what
it?
it means.
Roger that.
You are lucky I don't have a third thing. Pause. I know how that sounded. That was weird. Like that.
Time to battle.
Oh no, not with him. Don't do it. He only got 100 attack points. You gonna do yourself in?
I think this is what I want to do. Yes.
Or I can't. Oh, he does have an effect. Okay, I forgot. And then you can. Oh, you don't have nothing to summon. No, you don't have nothing in your. Is it from your hand or from your graveyard?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it would
I
have to
guess
be in
that
your
just
hand.
didn't work.
Yeah, you ain't had nothing in your hand that you could have used. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and put that right there. That could have been useful in the beginning of the game. Thank you very much.
You better beware of my cards in the back.
I am going
Think
to.
very carefully about what you do, my friend.
I am thinking very carefully about what not to do. You see, the thing
One of
is,
these cards may instantly destroy one of yours.
you just left yourself open. I couldn't even touch your life points, because of that shield wing that you got out there, right? But the fact that you put somebody in attack mode means I can attack and still take some life points. Bow. Could Johnny have possibly been bluffing? Damn, Johnny.
Well,
I know you a gangster, but like,
not over till it's over.
you
I can
ride.
still beat you. Oh, great. Okay. Can I just hit myself and end this?
You can't actually. I still can't really do nothing to you unless you slip up and you know.
There
Ooh,
may not be another shield wing.
oh, this is important. Definitely need that.
Oh,
Yeah, this is definitely important. Um,
well, all right then. That's a lot of blue.
but what I can't do though is what I need. It's crazy because the type of deck I have, you would think I'd be able to do it by now. That's trash. That's like
It's
super
like, you
trash.
can't get me, my friend.
I actually can't. This is trash with a cape on. Super trash.
Do your worst.
Boom. I'm so glad that wasn't a damn shield wing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm extremely glad that wasn't a shield wing.
If I now that I know what shield wing does, I wish I didn't put the first one in attack mode.
Oh man, yeah, cause you that was definitely a waste. But the deck you using, I think you might have one more like one more in there.
Uh, uh,
Are you
I,
serious?
I don't know. I want to kill that one because I don't know what it is.
Oh, well, actually, I was going to use that to get rid of the card you just used because I thought you was gonna get rid of my kunai with chain. Like, I thought
Ooh,
I thought you was about to try
can
and get
this
rid of
be
my
it?
kunai with chain. Wait, is that? Oh, okay. So
Um,
I'm going to suggest that if you are going to tribute something for that, don't tribute your shield wing for two reasons. One, if it don't work out, you might still need that defense, and two, your shield wing has 0 attack points, so it won't gain anything from it.
then I guess in that case I will end my turn.
Like if you wanted to use them, you could have still put them out like in defense mode or something. Well, nah, because you didn't have nothing to tribute them for. I could.
Nope.
This is definitely useful. Damn, where was this when I needed it?
How come I can't get the Mech Warrior dudes back? That ended up doing nothing for me.
Um,
Oh, that's another big number.
wait, which one? Oh, the
1600?
little turbo synchrons.
Yeah, those things.
These little
How
dudes
come I
right
can't
here.
revive those guys?
You don't have anything that can. If you had something like a Monster Reborn or like something that can bring something back from the graveyard, then you could. I think you might have a Call of the Haunted or something in your deck. I can't remember. Um, but you need something that can return something from the graveyard.
The card I used to get this guy back should have done that, but they weren't in the list.
Mm. What was the name of that card? I'm looking in your
Warrior returning alive.
target one. Oh, that's what it is. It has to be. It had to be a warrior monster.
These aren't warriors?
This little
Oh,
turbo
they're
synchron is
machines.
a
Okay,
machine.
fine.
Yeah,
Alright, okay.
yeah.
Do your worst, Dallas man.
Let's see. My worst might actually be good enough in this case.
Is it lethal? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because
You having 4 people is a complication.
yeah. Only 3 of them can attack right now, but I think that's all I'm going to need is 3 attacks. Boom. That's one time. You know, I've never actually. I don't think I tested this. I don't think I've actually seen this happen. Boom. That's the second time. Can't be destroyed. Oh, you know what? I'm not killing you in this case. If he was in attack mode, I would be able to. But what I can do is get rid of this.
Field Wing, you've served valiantly.
Boom. Yeah, I can get rid of that. See, I didn't even think about that. And now I have nothing else. Like,
Well, RNG better help you with another Nightwing.
oh man. If you get another shield wing after this, like, damn.
Oh, oh.
Oh, fucking hard the cards.
Okay, fine. Well.
Oh.
Oh. Is he? Oh, okay. Wait. I can do this.
Oh, I see what you did. Oh no, you should have had him in attack mode. You shouldn't have. Oh, or could you only do it in defense?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you need that because he's stronger literally than any other thing that I have right now. Yeah, like that in attack mode.
Why can't I?
Damn, Johnny. If you had misplayed, you put yourself back in the game.
Well, how would I know?
Damn, damn. Yeah, if you because you chose defense mode. If you chose an attack mode, oh damn, this would have got you out of here anyway. Yeah, if you had chosen attack mode, yeah, you would have been stronger than anything I
Go
have on
ahead,
the field.
just do it.
Damn, Johnny. All right, so it's gonna be a little.
Shield Warrior does not feel whatever his name is. Turret Man does not fear death.
This is gonna be a little disrespectful, so I apologize ahead of time.
Why didn't this trap card ever go off?
What was it? I mean, you could probably tell me what it is now.
If the oh, this one had to go to the graveyard. Oh, well, I mean, how do you kill your own trap cards?
I guess you don't, unless you send it from your hand by a couple different means.
Congratulations, Mr. Dallas. You've just defeated someone that's never played Yu-Gi-Oh before.
I know. I don't know whether to be ashamed or ashamed, but according to your name here, you played Yu-Gi-Oh before because that's me, and I definitely have. So, I just beat myself in front of everybody. Pause.
Aha! It was my play. It was the ruse that brought you down. Let's do this. Begin duel. Duel.
Oh man.
I'm ready for a rematch.
Are you?
I know what I'm doing this time.
Okay, cool.
Now it's like me leaning forward, like you see now that it's being played seriously.
You just turned your hat backwards.
Yep. I wasn't wearing one, but I've done it all the same.
Yeah, I dig it.
Oh my my little hat on the screen. It's now backwards. It's the same thing backwards, so you can't tell, but
Like the little Sherlock Holmes hat. I don't know what it's called, but it's the Sherlock Holmes hat in my head. Boom. Okay, so who's going for? I'm going first. Tell you what, I'm gonna put that right there. Boom. Who the hell is this? I don't know if I know this dude. I'm gonna put that right there. and um, and I'm gonna end my turn. Oh man, Johnny, if you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I might have to like duel you every other day. Like
Uh,
you'll start kicking my ass, but it might have to be a thing.
okay. I think I can do this. And then
You know what? Okay, so
oh, hold on.
oh.
Wait a minute. How do I? Oh, I can't. I'm not immediately doing that. Okay.
So
Are you allowed to
spell and trap
instantly?
cards. You can't
Um,
really instantly play a trap card. Your trap cards have to have like a
I
turn
know,
in
but I want to
between.
cause its effect.
Well, are we talking about a trap right now?
It's tech. No, it's a. Oh, it's technically a trap card. Yes.
Okay, so like your trap card, when you set a trap card, it can't be used until like the next turn. So I think during my turn, you may be able to use a trap card that you set in yours, but you can't use one that you set the same turn that you set it. Okay, what do we got here? If you control no monsters, summon one level 4 or normal monster from your deck. Okay, you'll have something
I'm
to.
guessing I want to do this one since it's the most expensive.
Oh shit! Did you really just take my deck though? Did you really copy my deck for real? For real? Cause how? Like,
It's literally the only other deck I have. It's the cool fancy one and then just the starter one.
cause I don't remember putting this in that deck. That's crazy. I mean, I don't remember this originally being there. I felt like I put this in there, so it's crazy to see you play it.
Uh,
I might be. I mean, I might be completely wrong to be honest. Cause I don't remember what was originally in this deck. I just started modifying it.
uh, oh no. My worst nightmare.
Oh snap! Yeah, guess who's back? Back again. Oh, this mother. Like,
Aha. I won't be having any of that nonsense today.
yes, you will. Like, oh
There's
snap!
a what is that? Like just negates whatever I just tried to do.
Yeah. And now I'm not sure which one of these I want to get rid of. Is this one? I'll get rid of this one.
You know what? That's fine because I'll just use the other one in my hand.
Are you serious? Like,
You played yourself.
congratulations! I played myself.
You should have waited until I used the proper spell.
Oh man, I should have. I absolutely should have. Let me see. Damn. You know what? I think I'm gonna Johnny this one.
Leroy. Tribute.
This will be the first time I ever did this on a podcast that I was the
Sure.
co-host on. But I'm gonna go run and grab something. Give me 1 second. I should be back before the
Okay.
end of your turn.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man. Oh man. I just missed how you did that.
And you'll never know.
Oh no.
It was a very simple procedure of clicking on him and telling him to attack.
Damn. You know what? I'm actually stuck out. Stuck like Chuck.
Hello, Mr. How would you say his name?
I say Toske. Toske Knight.
Hello, Mr. Toske Knight.
Oh snap! Really? Okay. All right. Bet.
Now you're leaning forward.
I just didn't want my phone to die, and I come back and all my monsters dead. Damn.
You can. I guess I want to. What is it? I mean, oh, it goes there. That's lame. I don't want to. Do I want to do this? Um, how much? So your dude has 1700 attack, right?
Yes.
How does it work with attacking him? Like,
So
do I lose 1700 health on the dude?
no. You have 1800, so you have 100 more than me. You would attack him, you would destroy him, and I would lose the difference in life points. So I would lose 100 life points.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Well, we're gonna do that.
Oh shite. Then when I turned this into a whole Yu-Gi-Oh stream mid podcast, like straight up Yu-Gi-Oh stream. This is and there's nothing more on subject than this because we literally like ignored every other game we were supposed to play in our backlogs to do this bullshit.
It's telling me the special summon thing is now highlighted. Is that something I should do or not?
Is this that dude from earlier we was talking about, or is
What?
this your extra deck that we're talking about? Where's special summon highlighted?
On the left side.
Like the bottom left, the thing, like opposite your deck. Okay, that's your extra deck. And the deck that you have is probably a bunch of like synchro monsters in there. I guess you about to get your first introduction to synchro monsters. If you click that special summon, you can see all the different kinds of monsters that you can summon.
Yeah.
And usually you'll have to give up. You have toners? Which one of these is a toner? Beast Warrior, Spellcaster. Damn, I don't know what you have in your extra deck then.
What are the actual things at the bottom, like the 6-star and then like a box with arrows on it? What do those represent?
At the bottom, the 6 stars.
I'm assuming that's like their cost.
Okay, so at the top, the stars at the top, that's their level. And it is kind of a cost. If there's like 4 and lower, you can just straight up summon them. 5 or 6, it takes 1 tribute to summon them. So you have to give up one of the cards, like one of the monsters on your side of the field for it. 7 or more is 2.
That's fine. What about the squares?
The squares. I wonder what squares you're talking about.
I mean, I can't really describe it. It's each one of these things is a different square. One, it's white and red, and it has arrows on all four sides, and
Okay,
it's color coded differently.
you must be looking at a link monster. And that I think they have different
Oh, it
effects.
is links.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have different
Is
effects depending on
I'll
where.
just do this then. Wait a minute. Select the to be. I guess this guy. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Oh snap! Oh yeah. Okay, so the extra deck gets weird, and you're using links, which is a whole nother set of rules to add to this whole whole crazy shit.
That's fine.
Oh snap! Yeah, you about to summon something powerful. What's that? Coochie coochie. Kachi Kochi Dragon. He looked like he not to be messed with. Gosh darn it. Okay, so you sacrifice 2 level 4 monsters to get him. Once per turn, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, sends it to the graveyard. You can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, of course, because it's an Xyz monster, and it can make a second attack in a row. Good shit. Good shit. Okay.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. And you still have all your life points, and I can't do shit about it.
Cancel. What does this say? Target. It gains until the end of. I don't think I want to do this. It sounds bad, so I'll hold off on doing that.
Let me see. I really can't do shit. I don't have nothing useful. I could probably do something.
Wait, are you not using the same deck as last time?
Yeah, I'm using the same way.
Oh, okay.
You can special summon 1 monster. You know what? I'll go ahead and summon it. Why not?
Oh, look at that. Wait, what's he? Yeah. No.
I mean, it loses its effect, so it don't. It won't do that thing.
Oh, it's.
Yeah, it loses its effect. So, I only summoned it so I could, you know.
Have something on the board.
Yes, and also so I could do this right here.
What the heck? He has his own little animation.
Oh yeah. This is big-headed bastard.
Is there an advantage to having the dudes in the middle?
Well, some of them, like for this one, no, I just did that shit. But for like the link monsters, absolutely. And like the link monster, that's what those arrows are. And so if there's a card adjacent to those arrows, like whichever ones are red,
Oh, that's what the color coding thing is.
yeah.
I'm guessing. Oh, okay, yeah. The red is telling me which ones it affects. Okay.
Yeah,
It all makes sense now.
it does. It's just little by little you start to pick it up. I do have to.
Let me guess. Do you get to destroy my dragon in one shot?
I have to. He's in the way. He's just been looking at me. It's kind of scary. Not gonna lie to you. All right. Let's see what's next. Real stuff though, you've been playing really well for a first time or for a beginner. It's like you figuring it all out pretty easy. Like all the rules are click. I guess Hearthstone really did something for you.
Oh nope, I didn't want to.
Yeah, that was a bad. That shouldn't
I,
happen.
I, I, I didn't want to do that.
Man, I don't remember. I don't know what that is, so I don't even know if my like attack is just permanently lowered or something. Um, Let me go look at this card. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls. Damn, that's okay. That was harsh.
Yeah, I didn't really want to attack him with that. It was an effect and not a monster. I didn't know he could still attack.
Damn, I lost 1,000 attack just for existing. Let me see. So once this card synchro summon, the gains attack equal to the total attack of all levels.
So just put more people on the field and he grows stronger, right?
Yes and no. They all have to be level 2 or lower. So if I do something like that, he'll just get a couple extra points. But on the bright side, I can cash him in for another one. Um, Let me see. Let's see. And this would have been perfect if
He's not ending turn, which means he's doing something. Let me guess, is it another like 2000 attack power character I just don't have the means to deal with?
Actually, kinda.
I had a feeling.
I'll use one of the weaker ones though. You'll be all right. It's one of the weaker ones.
I think I have a solution. Oh, there he goes. Oh, a mighty mecha warrior, huh?
Yeah, and it's only 100 points more. I mean, it's enough to get rid of her. But
And you can just use him straight up. Yep.
yeah, you ain't gonna lose no life points though. So let me see. That'll be it. We're gonna end that turn.
I better get something good. Probably not. Not that card. All right. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to do that. I probably don't want to do that. And then, guess that's that.
Oh damn!
Hope for the best.
This was me at the beginning of the duel. Damn, this was absolutely me. Let's get this guy.
Oh, that's not good.
And let's go ahead and attack. Oh. Oh, good shit. Oh, snap. Okay. Attack, bastard.
He doesn't want to. Yeah, he does.
Boom.
Hulk smash.
And he didn't even do shit because your attack was 0. Oh, that's trash. And you still lost
Well,
0 life point. I lost more life points during my turn than you did.
just wait until I summon another one.
Oh man.
Uh, those chicks are a dime a dozen.
Oh snap. That's what the misogynists say.
Oh Lord. All right. uh, what do you have in your hand? Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait a minute. I can probably pull this off, I think. Oh, but that won't be enough. It'll be just shy. Oh, wait, no. If I do this, I will defeat you.
Oh. Okay.
What? Well, now why can't I use this? Okay, I can.
Oh.
Get that out of there before it's too late.
Oh no, don't disrespect my boy like that. Don't disrespect my boy like that.
Wait. What are the effects? When an opponent change that target. Oh, I see. Oh, and he just gets stronger. Okay.
Just disrespect my boy
Uh,
like that. Like don't.
Wait, didn't you just target it for the other guy?
Yeah, I used it in response to your attack. Um, and I just decided to equip the opposite one with it since its other effect was to put your monster in defense mode. So I was like, I may as well strengthen what's already strong. What's dead may never die.
Well, I have a feeling that guy's not going to make it to the end of next turn.
Let me see. I'm gonna set this on like that. I'm gonna summon like that. Boom. Needed you. Oh, you got. I forgot about that. Heck yeah, let's go ahead and activate that effect. We need you to. Oh snap! I forgot you existed. Two.
Oh,
Yeah, we need you.
that
Come
doesn't
back.
sound good.
I forgot about you. Come back and grace us with your presence.
I mean, I guess. I don't really know what this does for me.
Oh. Forget that. That was rude of you to even interrupt. Like that was rude. Oh snap! No. Please don't hurt my monster. Like, please don't still hurt my. Don't hurt him. Oh snap! Okay, he's good.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what just happened there. Like, I don't know, get the linking stuff in the numbers.
Oh, okay. So the chain is basically a chain, and all it is showing the chain of events. So if I do something, and then you play a card in response to what I did, and then I play a card in response to what you did, that's called a chain. And basically, it just shows how that's
Oh, the
supposed to be
order of
resolved.
operations.
Basically, exactly that.
Okay.
And when it says resolved, it basically tells that 1, 2, 3 is just that's each step in that little exchange, basically.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
Yeah. What's this? Okay, what that is. So we're gonna go on an attack. And
Yep.
need
I
to
know
get
how
him
this
out
is
of
gonna
here
go.
earlier. Whew. This is payback for that big ass attack that you did earlier. Like, I just did all that shit and you still got more life points than me.
By 100.
Oh shit. It took the whole
Your
duel.
position's a lot stronger than mine.
Oh shit. We 13 turns in, 14 turns in now. Oh shit.
Well, let's hope it's good. Ooh. We're gonna activate that immediately.
Man,
Oh no. Let me guess. Is it a silence?
Nah, I'm gonna let you be. There's no reason for me to use this right now.
Oh,
Like I do have to admit, for somebody that has not read the rule book or played a tutorial or like anything like that, you probably barely watched the damn show. You doing
not
ridiculously
even.
well. Like you were doing ridiculously well to be going off mostly just context clues.
This one's probably gonna do better. I wish it
Whew.
was what's his name? Shieldwing.
Oh
But
man,
it's
Shield
not
Wing
even.
would hit for you right now. Damn, Shield Wing would hit for you right now. Oh shit, how'd you get that back? What just happened? What the
I
hell?
don't know. It was just hovering over it. The graveyard was like linked or whatever.
Oh, you had something else with some type of. Damn, I don't know what happened. I wait. Let's find out because I think target one face-up monster you control gains 400 attack until the end of this turn. During your turn,
Damn it!
except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Ah, that's what you did.
I messed up again. Oh boy. I don't suppose you want to just immediately end turn.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I will. I'm gonna activate that, and I'm curious to see what you was about to do. I feel like you're gonna clear my whole field out if I let you be. Like,
No, I don't really have that much power.
but I am going to enter.
Okay, so oh uh so the card that I have flipped down. Can I flip him over and put down this other card in the same turn?
Yes, but keep in mind if you flip that card, it's going to be in attack mode and not defense. So if you meant for it to be in defense mode, like if your attack is really weak or something, be wary of
Yeah,
that.
I wanted to attack with this guy, in fact.
Oh yeah, you can do both then. You can flip and summon in the same turn. Yes,
Will he be able to attack this turn too?
yes, unless the card
Okay.
says different.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's this guy's number?
If this,
Not
oh he,
quite what I was looking for.
his attack is 1500, but if he attacks a monster that's not normal, he gains 500 attack, so he'll be 2000. If he attacks something that's not a normal monster. This
Oh,
other
what's this?
dude, his attack is 1600 that you just dropped, which they could both do something if you choose wisely.
So wait a minute, hold on. The two arrows, that would be. Do link cards go in the middle?
Yes, well they can. I think they can go anywhere, but if you put them in the middle, they have like more options to point at more shit or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess placement does matter. There's a link card that just says 3 monsters, and that's it. Like it doesn't like give me a thing of what it does. Any idea of what that does?
Three monsters is I think you tribute three monsters for it. Now what it
Like it
does.
doesn't even say tribute 3. It literally the description is just 3 monsters.
So you don't have like an effect or nothing like that.
Nope. It it's the card. It has a bit of power, and then it just says, link 3 monsters.
Oh yeah, I think it's just that. It's as simple as that. You tribute three monsters for it.
Well, in that case, we'll go with this guy. Wait. I guess. Oh, wait a minute. It won't let me do the guy I wanted.
Oh snap!
Sure. Sorry, lady. Oh, wait a minute. What?
It's making you choose something else, Or like is the one you wanted not an option?
If L is equal to 3, does that mean I need to sacrifice 3 people?
If L is equal to 3, what's the
Or like where
oh
the
the
star
level?
is
If the star
for a
is
link.
3, that's just its level. That's just it. Um, it doesn't matter. Like if it was a synchro or something, then the level of the ones that you sacrifice have to match the level of what the one you're trying to summon. But in this case, I don't think that's the same thing.
I
But
don't want to send. Okay, it is sending X cards to the graveyard, so we're not going to do that.
oh man,
Um. So how do I want to? I guess I want to do this. And then you block it.
oh snap. I forgot about this. I'm just gonna use this because why not? We're gonna tribute our boy, and we're gonna get rid of this because I don't trust her. I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust her. Like,
Well, that's unfortunate. That's quite. Wait, it just. Wow.
okay, so you want me to explain what just happened?
I read. Yeah, I know what happened. That's harsh.
Man,
I mean, I'm looking at the numbers. This is just GG for me, isn't it?
um, yep. Um, actually, let's see. Well, yeah.
Yep.
I don't even have to summon shit else. Damn. All right. Where's my super suit? Boom. Let's
I
go.
wonder if things played differently if I didn't mess up the summoning for Mr. Leozor.
Boom. Oh damn! I thought I had a little more time. Wait, why can't I keep attacking? Oh
Because there was a
no!
game error.
No! Are you a hoe? Damn! Now I gotta spectate. I gotta watch my own duel.
I can only
Like,
spectate too.
it's
So what
all
happens
good.
to it?
Let's call it a draw. Forget it. It's just leaving us suspended. It's just gonna leave our stuff suspended. That's
Well, it was
trash.
pretty open and closed on what was going to happen there.
Damn. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and
So
disband.
it's two zip for Dallas Man, the man who likes Yu-Gi-Oh, against the guy who's never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh snap. Okay, you know what? Look, I think now is a good time. It's a good place to call it.
Yep.
Listen, y'all, we had fun. Let's get this Yu-Gi-Oh off the screen. Like, we appreciate y'all pulling up for this. Wait, 2.5 hours now, damn near. Um, we I don't even have a whole lot to say, but thank y'all. I even seen a new face in here, a couple new faces. I don't think I seen King pop up in any of our stuff, even though it got super nerdy towards the end. Hope y'all could mind it. We had a little Star Wars talk. We had a little backlog talk. This whole thing was about us ignoring our backlogs, and we did just that because we didn't even get too far into the backlog talk before we went all off rails, like we tend to do. How you feeling about
Ignoring
this,
it to the
Joe?
max.
To the max. Oh
Well,
snap! Crow just pulled up. Dang, Crow, you waited to the end and then you pulled up, and we feel like we ignored you, man. But it's all good. We glad you pulled up to mess with us. You just missed a crazy couple games of Yu-Gi-Oh. You just missed some pack openings, and some more just super nerdy ass shit. And my bad, Johnny. You were saying?
Um, was I saying anything? Um, it was certainly always a good time with Dallas Man here. Maybe next time we'll even surpass Cog's level of stream time. Who knows?
Oh man, we gotta go for that one time. One of these weekends, we gotta try.
Oh, we could easily do it. I mean, just sit here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, what the? I will beat you eventually.
Oh man, you know what though? I think you should go through the tutorial and see what you come out with. They'll give you a whole deck and stuff, and they'll give you cards and gems and whatever, and then you can gamble your life away with these packs. And excuse me, damn. And then you can open a bunch of packs and see what cards that you get that you barely understand. Because I haven't been consistently playing Yu-Gi-Oh since it came out, but I mean, I've been, I guess, somewhat privy to the rules ever since, and I'm seeing cards that I don't know shit about. So I don't, what to expect, I guess. To expect the unexpected.
That's right. And next time it'll be different.
Man. So that being said, man, look, we had fun. Appreciate you for pulling up, Crow. Appreciate King for pulling up. Our new homie that just started showing up, Mr. Two Tran. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the name, right? Yeah, people just came up and shot the shit with us. We shot the shit till the shit got shot. Now we gotta get going. Whatever. I tried to mime that shit. It didn't work out. My freestyle skills are a little rusty. Anyway, this is episode 19 of StarCrossed Gamers.
That's right. It certainly was.
Yeah, man. So we finna close this shit out. We appreciate y'all, man. Peace. Oh yeah, we don't have a best outro. Nah, y'all don't have one of those. My bad. I'll make y'all one at some point.